Today, let's see if you and she are in mutual love. First, please close your eyes and think about the question, then open your eyes and choose intuitively the pair that resonates with you. 3, 2, 1. Please choose. Let's take a look at the displayed map card. It doesn't look like a two-way situation from the card face. It feels more like a one-way. Looking at the overall trend of the card face, there will be a time node between you, which is also a node. Turning point. Either it will turn this concept into a famous saying, or after this video point, you naturally let go of its profession. First of all, let's take a look at this other magician and other scenes. It seems that there is not much contact between the two of you, and you even find it difficult to know a lot about him, and it doesn't seem like a disaster, where there will often be a lot of communication. It's more like a state of watching from afar, silently caring about him, and feeling a certain distance between the two of you, like the distance of 11, either far away or in a different place. The second is that the distance of communication may not be much in touch or when in contact, can't say anything or chat, so that you don't understand him very much, or more like a superficial understanding, or just like he touched a certain point in you, and then you started to like him. But the him you like might just be this point, extending it and imagining his image just like. The image of him you like is not really him in real life, but a kind of feeling that you two are not compatible, covered in a hazy veil. Or the image he presents is also somewhat nebulous and cottony, not real enough. Some of them might give you an unreal image, but as you gradually get to know him, or see clearly the gap between you two after the sand, the time for future judgment. After understanding it, you'll find that, hey, it's okay, then you'll talk about this Western medicine. After understanding, you might as well forget it. Bury your love for her in your heart, or just let go of this idea about her. You will face a letting go of a role, so the above interpretation of this card, I hope it can help you. Unless you're busy, miss. Friends, the feel of this set of cards is pretty similar. However, some of you may feel it's very one-dimensional. We'll talk about this later. So first of all, judging from this lady's state, the two of you are quite in sync, be it in communication or emotional investment. The goodwill of friends, and the other party is also a leader. However, from the perspective of the devil card, it feels like there are some external influences or constraints from one or multiple relationships between you, making it hard for this romance to develop openly. In fact, it's the familiar part of unrequited love. Some friends even understand each other, or you also notice that the other person is interested in you. But don't let the outside world or others know about what's between you, or the other party is easily led to the influence of other or the environment. This can't give a very straightforward response to your intention. This one is loved by the beauty. Both sides have emotional investment in each other, willing to communicate and confide in each other, also willing to become one of the other's ending flowers. But the external environment will sanction your development. It seems like your work environment can support the public expression of emotions, or the environment of your current relationship can control your feelings. Next is the final trick. A secret wheel of destiny appeared among 600 sisters who will get entangled with each other. But the time for the two of you to be together, or to publicly exchange tears, has not yet come. And this set of cards will also come to a time that belongs to you, but this time may be a bit more tortuous. That is to say, either the two sides are entangled all the time and waiting for this opportunity to come, or there is this direct development, and both sides will slowly put this relationship in their hearts. So in this group of dishes, it's actually a wrong time, and met a not bad person. But if this person is you, Zhao Yuan, it's not too much to brag about on the table, but you guys must be. No matter then, you two, this one. There's no ideal ending that's been formally considered, but at least in the short term, there will be some time for temporary entanglement. Another situation is that he sees and knows that he has a good impression of you on the market. But this good feeling is bound to a realistic environment that makes him unable to express it, and many people don't even know his thoughts and ideas, giving you a very linear feeling, like giving without response. However, he will silently care about you, and care about you, but the overt action is still insufficient because the timing is not right. So that's the interpretation of the second party. I'll help you and bless you. The friends who chose the third group, this group looks very mutual, because you watched this drama, the Pan Face, the Knight of Right Xiang, and the King of Right Xiang. But getting along is like a situation of mutual rampant fighting and teasing. Well, this time I will ask you a question in advance. Although both of them seem to be axing, They may both be quite shaky in action. Suddenly feel like the other party seems more interesting, but suddenly don't know what the other party is thinking. Like the king of the wand, he just sits there, waiting for you to come or not. Sometimes you go up and then leave, but seeing that the other side doesn't react much, you would struggle here whether to go or not. Fortunately, the state between us is very neutral, and there are quite a lot of interactions between the two girls. Before, there were some rushes and motivations in Gaza. You two even pulled out an inverted fortune of China and America. So, this card feels like it is. If you two suddenly bring your feelings to reality, or turn to tomorrow, or promote a relationship, it still needs some time, because the appearance of dull people is not a rapid development of a wildfire. Some friends might feel bound by external factors and can't act quickly towards you. He likes you, but he can't come out from behind dull people. Then go for your feelings. Take some concrete actions and efforts, such as some things around him that need to be balanced, or relationships, and then for example between life and career. There's no way to give him. So many times we can only wait and watch quietly. As long as you guys don't give up interacting then, for this group of typhoons. If you don't stop contact, then when he can arrange the things at hand, you will still have a development before that. Just wait and see. The above is an interpretation of the third group of stages. Let's report for the next field.